Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, it's great to welcome him, the kid from Kingaroy, our MC for Rodeo. Please make him welcome, Larry Can.
Well, thanks a lot, Tim. It's really good to be back inside centre ring here at the Sydney Royal Easter Show. Rodeo fans, new and old, on behalf of the Sydney Royal Easter Show, Gill Brothers Rodeo Productions from Upper Horton, New South Wales, and joined tonight, we also welcome from the Rock, New South Wales, John P. Gill and Sons, to day number 5 of Australia's richest rodeo spotlight event, the Federation Challenge. Assembled here in Sydney, top cowboys from 3 rodeoing nations, Australia, New Zealand and Canada, all vying for their slice of a total prize pool of $70,000. Tonight we spotlight 4 events from the exciting sport called rodeo. There's bareback bronc riding, steer wrestling, saddle bronc riding, and bull riding, the ultimate fight. Man versus beast, the 8-second dream. With big prize money comes prestige to win an event. We have Australia's best cowboys ready to ride, so we bring the legendary bucking stock to match. This is the Federation Challenge Rodeo Super Series. Before we head to the bucking chutes, could I please ask you all to be upstanding, to stand as one proud nation, and gentlemen, if you wouldn't mind, remove your hats as I ask Jodie Cohen from Sydney to perform Australia's national anthem.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are young and free, with golden soil and well-fought soil. Our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains, and let us sing, advance Australia fair.
How about it, Sydney? As we head towards the bucking chutes for the first event tonight, the bareback bronc riding, let's introduce our Federation Challenge pickup team, steeped in family tradition, working the Sydney Royal Easter Show once again in 2018, the Kelly boys, David and Peter. Our rodeo judges, 2 champs of the sport, from Jerry Plains, New South Wales, Dale Carter, and from Monto, Queensland, Stuart Frame. Our arena director, Mr. Jade Smith, and returning once again in 2018 to the Sydney Royal Easter Show Federation Challenge Rodeo, 7 times Canadian Rodeo Clown of the Year from Okotoks, Alberta, Canada. Please give it up for Dennis Holstead.
Hello, Sydney. Everybody ready for a fun night? Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! That's
all right.
It. Yeah.
We've got them warmed up there, Dennis. Let's have some fun. Chute number 4 is where we're going. The Dubbo New South Welshman, Travis Wheatley, on the horse called Cadillac Cowboy from the Gill Brothers pen. He was 74 and placed up in round number 1. He's trying to qualify for the shootout round on Thursday night. Watch the rip set motion. Watch the feet. Come on, come on. Make some noise, Sydney. Travis Wheatley from the central New South Wales town of Dubbo. All right, our pickup team move in. Now, the judges have 50 points each to work with. They have 25 points for the head of stock, 25 points for the rider. That's 50 points each. They put them together. That's your score out of 100. Whew. All right, we'll get the numbers from Stuart Frame and Dale Carter. 72 points, ladies and gentlemen, to start the Wild Rider Rodeo off tonight in night number 5 of the Federation Challenge. 72 for Travis Wheatley.
All right, that's a good way to start right there, buddy.
Certainly is. Dennis Holstead, 7-2.
Look at this is like trying to get my wife out of a shopping center.
Oh, no. What happens there?
Hey, you don't even want to go there. You know what? I'll tell you what. Sometimes I wake up grumpy, and sometimes I just let her sleep. Yeah, my wife is in a grumpy mood today, buddy.
And why would that be?
I don't know. I'll tell you in a second. I'll tell you a story after this.
All right, we're going to shoot number 5. It's Travis Heave from Bowen, Queensland, these days living at Tamworth, New South Wales. He had a monster ride last night of 88 points. He's on the John P. Gillen Sons bull called Little Angel.
Cheer
come on,
on!
come on, come on, Sydney. Look at it, look at it. The body balance, form and style and control of both right and left feet. Gets the big points from our judges. In the bareback bronc riding, you're looking for that exposure factor for the 8-second journey. It must be even on both feet because judges are on both sides of the horse.
Oh, hey, don't bring him over here. I don't want to ride him.
Ladies and gentlemen, he was 88 last night, 82 tonight. New leader in the wild ride of Rodeo into our 3rd round of competition to qualify for the shootout big money round on Thursday night of the Federation Challenge.
Hey, I was telling you about my wife, Blair. She's not in a very good mood today. I walked in the house. She said the carburetor, the truck has water in the carburetor.
How did that go?
I said, you know nothing about mechanics. She said, I'm telling you the truck has water in the carburetor. I said, you know nothing about mechanics. I said, where's the truck? She said, in the swimming pool. There was a lot of water in the carburetor, Blair.
Yeah, there was a lot of water in the carburetor. I'm guessing there would have been. As we go to Ben Lees from out of Singleton, New South Wales. He's drawn up on the John P. Gillen Son horse called Wrangler Jane. Another big mountain grey. Come on, watch the feet. Rip and set, rip and set. All the way to the 8-second whistle we go with one of our top competitors based in New South Wales, just a little bit to the west of Sydney at Singleton.
Oh.
You watch it on the action replay, watch the feet, you're looking for that even spurring motion. That's what the judges like. And we'll get some numbers from Dale Carter and Stuart Frame for the cowboy Ben Lees, who picked up a 2nd place mark in round number 2. He would like to keep that momentum going forward. 77, ladies and gentlemen, that'll put him in a number 2 so far in the competition. 77 as we go to the cowboy from Tumbarumba. He was the Pro Tour champion of the Australian Professional Rodeo Association in 2017. He has won more money riding bareback horses than any other man in the country in the last 12 months. Ben Hall on the horse called Red Jacket. Come on, Sydney, make some noise as we get wild and western. Ben Hall, one of the best in the business. Here's the 8-second whistle. In round number 3 competition of another qualifying round for the shootout, which will happen on Thursday night here at the Sydney Royal Easter Show.
Don't worry, I'll protect you, photographer. I'll protect you. Hello, where did you come from? See that over here? I got this young girl taking pictures of me. Hi. I'm separated.
No, you're not.
I am so. My wife's at the hotel and I'm here.
73-point marking for Ben Hall. 73. Please show him some love for his effort tonight. As we go to shoot number 2, this is the Maitland New South Welshman, Jack Searle.
Come on, cheer 'em
Shuffle
on!
from the Gill Brothers pen. Come on, it's wild, it's western. Rip it right to the rig and handle and get the big points from the judges. Harlem Shuffle and Jack Searle, the young man from out of Maitland, gets the job done here this evening. We'll wait for the numbers once again.
You only got to ride for 8 seconds, buddy.
82 points, our high marking tonight so far, with one to come. Travis Heeb, the man that rode above them all last night to take the go-round 2 win with 88 big ones, is consistent once again. 71 for the young man, Jack Searle, 7-1. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for our top competitors here at the Federation Challenge 2018. As we go to our Kiwi friend, he picked up 4th money in round number 1. He's from Rakai, New Zealand. Adam Williams is his name. He will not let go once he puts that hand in the rigging. It's a suitcase handle. He works on a bind with the glove. Then he concentrates on his feet. We get the start of the horse. The horse called Mistaken Identity from the Gill Brothers. He's in a wild one.
Whoa.
Round the corner. He did the nice side saddle move, but that's not what you want in bareback bronc riding.
I like the hairdo. That looks like a chia pet that got watered way too much.
Well, unlucky for the New Zealander. Please put your hands together. It'll be a buck off for Adam Williams tonight on Mistaken Identity from the Gill Brothers pen out Upper Horton, New South Wales. That means 82 big ones from Travis Heeb takes the win in the round tonight as we head over to the timed event end of the arena and the Kelly boys head on out for a break for 6 runs of steer wrestling competition.
So how was your day today, Larry? You have a good day today?
My day was good. What about yourself, Dennis? What did you guys get up to?
I told you I got some wife problems today, buddy.
You got some wife problems?
No, this is serious.
Right.
Let me tell you a story. I just turned 55 years old.
You're looking well.
Yeah, in Canada, you get your old age security check.
Okay.
So I turned 55. I qualified for my old age security check. I went down to the old age security office to get my old age security check.
Yep, sounds like a plan.
I forgot my wallet. Yeah.
Okay.
So the girl said, take your shirt off. I said, excuse me? She said, take your shirt off. I did. She said, I can tell by the gray hair on your chest you're at least 55 years old. She said, you qualify for your old age security check. Yeah. So
she's very observant.
Yeah. Well, I go home and I tell my wife, I said, honey, you're not going to believe this. I forgot my wallet. She told me to take my shirt off. She said, I can tell by your gray hair you're at least 55 years old. I said, she gave me my old age security check. You know what my wife said?
What did she say, Dennis?
It's a good thing you didn't get asked to drop your pants. You would have got disability insurance too. That's not funny. Hey, Judge, that is not a funny. You got a weird sense of humor, dude. You must be
rodeo
married.
fans at Sydney, we're about to go steer wrestling. It's the slam dunk event of rodeo. We're going to start things off with one of the best in the business, all-round champion cowboy out of Scone, New South Wales, Heath Nichols. Now, you'll see a secondary horse person. They are a hazer. They are going to guide the steer for the steer wrestler to get a good grab of the horns. Then he's going to lever the horns off the hip and slam him to the ground. Come on, Sydney, as he sets himself for the throw. It's as simple as that. We'll get a time for the champion, Heath Nichols. 5.5 to get us started. Come on, Sydney, make some noise in the big men's event, steer wrestling. Heath Nichols, nicely played.
You ever jump off a horse like this? You ever try this, Larry? Ever try this event?
No, I haven't, as a matter of fact.
I guess not. Look at you and I are not exactly built like bulldoggers.
No, that's for sure.
Me neither. You got a better chance of pushing a hot dog through a lifesaver than me. Hey, pick up, man. I lay a whooping on you.
Well, of course, they do nickname the steer wrestling event the big men's event.
My mother-in-law would make a good bulldogger.
I'm not even going to comment.
She's big enough she could sell shade.
Well, we're going to see the first of 2 brothers from Junee, New South Wales that like to steer wrestle. This is Jack Headland. He was 8.5 on his first run earlier this week, and then he come up trumps in round number 2 with a smoking run of 4.1. Let's see if it works on night number 5, the round number 3 competition of this Federation Challenge. Eases on down for the snatch, grabs for the nose and rolls him over. Use the forward momentum, and we'll get a time from our timekeepers. 4.9, ladies and gentlemen, 4.9. The leaderboard shuffle is effective. 4.9 for Jack Headland.
Hey, pick up, man. Hey, come and pick that. Hey, pick this up. Oh, you pick up Cowboys. Sorry. Whatever you do on your days off is up to you, buddy.
All right, we head over to our secondary timed event box. Now, you might see, if you look really closely, over towards the box, we run a string in front of the steer wrestler's horse. This is going to give the steer that he has drawn the allocated head start. If he pushes the line in front of the horse too much too soon, then he incurs a speeding fine of 10 seconds. This is Sydney-based Andrew Atkins, sets himself, rolls him over. How about 4.5 for Andrew Atkins? 4.5 as we tighten the screws in the steer wrestling event tonight.
Hey, you know what, buddy? I don't think we've had Have we had somebody even miss this week? I don't think they've even missed one.
We had one ride by all week. That's it.
That's pretty good right there.
It is. A tribute to the steers.
Judge is making his money.
So right now we got 4.5 for the Sydney-based cowboy Andrew Atkins on top. 4.9, Junee New South Welshman Jack Headland, and a 5.5 for Scone champ Heath Nichols. As we go to Tim Richardson from a rodeoing family out of Gresford, New South Wales, he will be our next nod and ride steer wrestler. Chases him down, sets up for the catch, keeps the feet out in front, uses some leverage on the hip and rolls him over. Puts the slam on. He did go down the paddock a ways, and that will cost him a little bit of time. But he did what he could do on the steer that he had drawn, 7.2. 7.2, ladies and gentlemen. Please put your right hand in your left hand. Show these steer wrestlers a little bit of love.
They're too big. Oh, look at it. Okay, we got a lot of people over here tonight. How's everybody doing on the other side? How's everybody doing over there? Here, this'll work.
Right,
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Good job, good job.
They're doing well. Let's keep them vocal tonight.
We are going to keep them very vocal.
Zach Leitner from out of Harden, New South Wales, reaches down, needs to grab for the nose and roll him over. Made up some ground once he caught ahead of that steer. 6 seconds flat for Zach Leitner out of Harden, New South Wales, just outside of the top 3. And one to come tonight in our steer wrestling spotlight, our top 6, trying to be in the top 6 of our 12 entries in the competition for Thursday's night's Federation Challenge shootout round. There is a bunch of money up for grabs. Preliminary rounds, we have $20,000 up. In the big shootout round, there is $50,000 up for grabs on Thursday night. You got to be in the top 6 in each of these events that are spotlight of the Federation Challenge. Here's a national champion from Charters Towers, Riley Gibb. Keeps the feet, grabs the nose. Come on, get the fall.
Come on,
help
cheer
him, Sydney.
on.
Help
Come
him,
on,
Sydney. Gets the job done. Just didn't get the fall. 8.8, ladies and gentlemen, 8.8. Unlucky for Riley on the run. Had a quick catch, but just couldn't get the fall tonight. Couldn't get the fall tonight. As we welcome back out in the arena the Kelly boys, getting set for our next event on the program, the classic event of rodeo saddle bronc riding. Now, as in bareback riding and saddle bronc, one of the main things you've got to look at, if you can peek up on the big screen, when the horses come out, you look for a cowboy's feet to be set in the horse's shoulder. That's the break of the horse's shoulder.
Hey.
And that is where the neck and the shoulder muscle collide.
Okay.
So for the first full jump out of the chute, cowboy needs to have those spurs set solid.
Hey.
From there, it's a front to back spur motion. Turn the toes out east-west, lift on your rein, and make the buck out pretty. That's where the big points are from our judges.
Hey, you know what we need to do now, Larry?
What's that, Dennis?
We need to get a little more atmosphere in here. We get to have some more fun. Where's the rowdy section? Come on, everybody, put your hands.
Come on, clap your hands, guys, to the boot. Let's do it.
Come on, everybody on this side. Come on. What a fun time. That's it. Keep it up. Come on. It'll all right now.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start the classic event of rodeo out with a bang with the ABCRA Bucking Horse of the Year from the Gill Brothers pen called Moves Like Jagger. This is the Mitchell Queensland bronc rider, Greg Hamilton. Oh, Greg's loose. He's a lot loose. He's had a rough week. He tips his hat to a champion bucking horse. Ladies and gentlemen, the contractors take a lot of pride and place in champion horses, and that is a fantastic horse called Moves Like Jagger, and he has bucked off one of the best in the business tonight.
Hey, you know what, Larry? I got to tell you something. You asked us what we did today. You know what we did today, Larry?
What's that?
We did something very special today.
Tell me about it.
Me and 5 other cowboys, we all went to the children's hospital today.
Oh, at Westmead.
It was so much fun. We went and saw the kids, and I know that they're all watching tonight, so I just want to say hi to all the kids at the children's hospital. Thank you very much for having us. Give them a hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. great to have them watching.
They were great. They were super kids.
We go to chute number 2 this time. An Australian champion saddle bronc rider, legend of the sport, based in Tamworth, New South Wales these days. He's drawn up on the horse from Gill Brothers called Western Way. This is Rob Bandy. Watch the spur style.
Come on,
Front to back.
cheer him on.
Come on. Look at the spur style. He's tapped. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, there's a horseman. Spurred his way all the way to the 8-second journey. Oof.
Hey.
We'll see if the judges give you 2 points for the bonus landing.
Hey.
Dale Carter, Stuart Frame, about to put pen to paper. We'll get some numbers very shortly for the champion cowboy, Rob Bandy.
Hey, buddy, you should try getting out. That's what those pickup men are for.
All right, we have some numbers. This will make him
Here's
feel
the
better.
pickup man.
78 points, 78 for Rob Bandy, the Tamworth-based cowboy champion.
You had a tear. It was a good ride, but you know what? Knocked the hair right off you. Look at that.
All right, nicely played by our Kelly boys, our pickup team. So we go to chute number 3 this time on the John P. Gill and Sons horse called Corryong Kid. The Warwick, Queensland saddle bronc rider, Lachlan Miller. He picked up 2nd place in round number 2 in the Federation Challenge competition with a good ride of 81 points. If he can do that tonight, he can go to the lead in the competition in round number 3. Let's ride with him as he takes a deep seat of the bronc saddle. Lachlan Miller and Corryong Kid.
Come on,
Oh,
cheer
come
'em
on.
on.
Come on. Watch the feet. Watch the feet. This is something special. Let's do it. Let's do it. There's the 8-second whistle. Come on, make some noise, Sydney. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please keep those hands a-clapping because your applause tonight is all he will take from the arena. The judges have got him at a missed mark out at the gate. His foot was dropped from the break of the horse's shoulder for that first full jump out of the chute. The horse reared out. He's got to hold him all the way till that 2 front feet hit the ground. He's obviously dropped one a little bit lower, too much too soon. The judge has seen it, and he has flagged him to the ground. No score. Unlucky for Lachlan Miller. All right, as we go to the Tamworth-based saddle bronc rider, National Finals average winner Denny Swaddling on Jailhouse Rock from the Gill Brothers Pennebuckers at Arport in New South Wales. Denny Swaddling. Denny Swaddling goes to work. See the classic spur style, front to back, all the way to the 8-second whistle we go as the Kelly boys move on in to pick up the cowboy that has been many times to the National Finals Rodeo of the ABCRA and the APRA. The Australian Pro Rodeo Association. Re-ride. They're going to give him another one, ladies and gentlemen. Please put your hands together for Denny Swaddling. We'll see him very soon on another horse. All right. This is a dream matchup for a man that is riding saddle bronc horses, the best I've seen in a very young career. He hails from Claremont, Central Queensland, in the red dirt country. He's drawn up on the horse that they won round number 1 on earlier this week, where they scored a monster ride of 84 points. That was Ben Matum. This is young Clayton Braden on the horse called Cajun Man. All eyes on chute number 5 as we continue the saddle bronc riding in the Federation Challenge. Watch the feet. Come on, Sydney. Look at it. Look at it. Right, left, front to back. Turn the toes out. Lift on the rein. Make him pretty and get the big points. As he hits the ground, he can hear you now, Sydney. Clayton Braden, please welcome the Queenslander to the Sydney Royal Easter Show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to get loud and rowdy. 86 points. Way to go to the lead. Clayton Braden, the Central Queenslander, riding very consistent this week. He was 82 on his first, 79 on his second, and now he racks them to 86 points. All right, we'll get the arena cleared. Ladies and gentlemen, are you enjoying the rodeo action? Come on, Sydney! All right, as we go to shoot number 6, our next matchup in the classic event of rodeo, it will be, he's been a Circuit Association champion on many occasions in the saddle bronc riding, and he's been to the national finals in the last few years. Originally from Cunnamulla, Western Queensland, these days holed up at Grantchester on the Sunshine Coast. This is Jack Capewell. Jack Capewell has had a mixed bag of rides here this week. He was 79 to be third in round number 1. In round 2, he was 69. He's drawn up on the John P. Gillen son horse called Sioux City. Sioux, come on, watch the feet, watch the feet. Finish him off. There's Jack Capewell. Front to back, having some fun. We'll get some numbers from Stuart Frame and Dale Carter. As he hits the deck, he can hear you now, ladies and gentlemen. Please put your hands together for Jack Capewell. Jack Capewell. We'll just see what Dale Carter and Stuart Frame have come up with.
Hey, do you want me to do this before that? No, we're good.
Two of the best in the business. We hire them to separate the rides and the runs. Here at the Federation Challenge, all these competitors trying to be in the top 6 for the big shootout round come Thursday night, where the big money is handed out. 8,000 up for grabs for the winner, 2,000 for second. 69 points for Jack Capewell, 6-9 here this evening for the Grantchester, Queensland Saddle Bronc Riding Champion, 69. All right, as we go to shoot number 5, we've just had to reset a saddle bronc tub. Now, you might see the stirrups in a saddle bronc riding saddle are a little bit different than the normal stirrups most people ride with. They call them oxbows, if you're wondering. Now, the bucking rein, of course, they take a measurement, and the rein is all dependent on how they carry it, on how the horse carries his head. So you could imagine if a horse bucks with his head up, it has to be a little bit shorter. If a horse bucks with his head down, it has to be a little bit longer. It's all determined on previous buckouts and from other experienced riders that have been on before. So the history of each and every horse is very important to these competitors because it's about the ride. 25 points for the head of stock, 25 points for the spur motion of the cowboy. Denny Swadling is the man of the moment. All right, China Doll, Denny Swadling. It's our final matchup in the classic event of rodeo saddle bronc riding here this evening at the Federation Challenge night number 5 of competition. China Doll, Denny Swadling. Let's get it on. Come on, Sydney. Make some noise. China Doll, Denny Swadling goes to work. Finish him off, Denny. Finish him off. Oh, picture perfect spur ride. We'll see if the judges like it and shake up the leaderboard. All right. Currently on top of the saddle bronc riding competition, we got that monster rider, Clayton Braden on Cajun Man. 86 points. Back to a 78 for Rob Bandy, the national champion. It's been a tough session of saddle bronc riding here this evening. 74 points, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be in the top 3 mix tonight in the classic event of rodeo saddle bronc riding. How about putting your hands together for the Kelly boys, our pickup team, and Heath Nichols helping out on that final buck out. We're going to lock and load some bulls. Dennis Hall. Oh, hey, what's this going on here, Dennis Halstead? Oh, no. What are you doing? Yoo-hoo! What are you doing?
What's that?
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing? You're not going to believe this.
Probably not.
No, I have been invited to be on 2 of the most famous TV shows of all time. Why are you laughing? This isn't a funny
I
matter.
hadn't started yet. I was just thinking of the shows.
No, I have. I've been invited to 2 of the best shows in the world. That's how talented I am.
Really?
Yes, I can either be on the UFC, the Ultimate Fighting Championship,
Right.
or Dancing with the Stars.
Okay.
Yeah, so you know what I picked?
What did you pick?
The UFC. Look at me. I am an ultimate fighter. Why are you laughing? I am built like a fighter, Lair. I'm serious. I know the secret to the Ultimate Fighting Championship.
What is the secret to the Ultimate Fighting Championship?
Intimidation.
Intimidation.
I intimidate my opponent so bad before we start, it's over. I'm in their head. I call it my peacocking. I peacock them.
Okay, so how does that
Intimidation.
work?
All I do is I intimidate them so bad, I peacock them, and then I'm in their head. Fight starts, it's over before it begins. So you bring the biggest guy you got in Australia, and I'll show you my peacocking and my intimidation for the UFC.
He's behind you.
He's what?
He's behind you.
Hey, I haven't peacocked yet. Where'd you get that guy?
We grow him out west.
When you were born, your mother named you Ouch. Okay, I was joking. Look at the size of him. I'm not afraid. Hey, I'll stay right there. Hey, don't look at him. He's already got his fist hammered. Hey, give me some intimidate music. Come on.
Oh, come on, Sydney. Dennis Halstead. Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
Hey!
Dennis, you okay?
That's not in the script. Hey,
You all right, buddy?
that's not in the script. You better leave, buddy. I put 3 people in a hospital.
Did you now?
Yeah. You know how?
How did you do that?
Maternity ward. You're safe.
I've got an idea.
What?
I think you should try Dancing with the Stars.
Was he supposed to hit me in the head like that?
I'm not sure.
Oh, you want me dancing with the stars?
Yeah, might as well do your secondary option.
Hold on, I'll see if they got some. You guys got any dancing music up there? Give me some dancing music.
Oh, come on, Sydney! All the way from Canada. Dennis Halstead, he's got the moves.
Yeah. Time out.
Oh, yes, come on, Sydney. The magic sumo suit. And Dennis Halstead, come on, he can't hear you, Sydney. One of the best in the business. He is the man in the can. He's going to drop that wild suit, and then he's going to head to the barrel. He's had a rough week in the barrel just quietly. You might have saw some headlines. They floated around the first night. A bull decided to run over the barrel. The second night, a bull decided to give him a nice little love tap, and he did like a 50-metre roll to the fence line. All right, we're going to start the bull riding in chute number 4. Looks like it's young Moya Cowboy from Victoria. As we welcome in our bullfighters, our protection athletes, please tip your hats. Goulburn, New South Wales bullfighter Rodney Mansell and Billawheeler, Queensland bullfighter Dean Berry. Oh, here comes the man in the can.
We need more energy. This is bull riding. We need more energy.
All right, Bryden
Aussie,
Atkins.
Aussie, Aussie!
Let's get loud and proud for our final 6 buckouts of the Federation Challenge Rodeo, night number 5. Bryden Atkins trying to get his first qualified ride on the board. He sits inside the top 5 on the Australian Pro Rodeo Association Tour. He's had a great start to the season. He's drawn up on the bull from the John P. Gillen Sun string called Stir Crazy. Now, what he's doing right now is they're pulling the tension up on the tail of the bull rope. It's a 9-plait bull rope. They have a braided handle. They pull the tension up. They put it across the palm piece, round the back of the hand and over the palm once again. Before they close the fist up, walk the feet up for their seat. Now, they're trying to keep that seat for the next 8 seconds. Keep one hand free at all time, mind in the middle. We're just about to see the action erupt from chute number 4 here tonight as we go bull riding at the Federation Challenge with a family and 2-time generation bull riding champion, young Bryden Atkins from Moya in Victoria. All right, he's just about set.
Cheer 'em on!
Come on. Ryden Atkins and Stir Crazy in trouble very early. Dean Berry all over that little bull. Ryden Atkins on the bad end of a bad cat from John P. Gill and Sons.
Hey.
Oh, you watch it on the replay. Got a little Western out the back end. No
Over
score.
here. Hey, your mother's a cow, your sister's a heifer. Over here. Hello.
He's eyeing you up there, Dennis.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I hope you got the right type of horns on.
Come on. Uh-oh.
All right, as we go
too many
to a
players
young
on
man.
the field.
Yes, we've got a few little leaders out with this young bull, Stir Crazy. We'll show him the way to go home.
Uh-oh. Hey, go that way. Go. The other three, he listens better than the other three. Oh, yeah, you're brave running in now. How come you weren't chasing the bull?
Oh, nicely played. Ladies and gentlemen, as we continue bull riding, let's go to chute number 5 this time. The bull is Dark Destroyer from the John P. Gill and Sons pen. The cowboy that has a chance to add to his bank account already with one qualified ride from round number 1, A.J. Riley. He's based out of Roma. He was 75 in night number 1 to finish 3rd in round 1. He would love to get another qualified score to cement his place in the shootout round for Thursday night.
Come on.
Here at the Federation Challenge 2018 here at the Sydney Royal Easter Show.
Come on, we need more
Dark
cheering.
Destroyer and A.J. Riley from the John P. Gill and Sons pen. And Dark Destroyer gets the win quickly.
We need to get some more cheering going here.
Wow. Yeah, I reckon we need this Sydney crowd, Dennis, to really help these bull riders. We've got to give them some positive vibes forward.
We need some more. We need to get the rowdy set. You got any more clapping songs up there? Let's see if we can get them again.
That's it.
See what else we can do.
All right.
Everybody, come on. Everybody put your hands together. Everybody, come on.
Let's give them some positive vibes as we go to the Braidwood New South Welshman, ABCRA National Finalist and one of the top contenders on the APRA Extreme Bull Tour in 2018. This is Nathan West. He's drawn up on the Gill Brothers bull called Cool Bananas. You can be a bunch of points on him, but don't stub your toe. Come on, Westy, come on. Oh no, raised him up. Left him hanging, put him down to the ground. Bullfighter's doing a nice step around Rodney Mansell and Dean Berry. Watch yourself. Watch yourself, Dennis.
What? I just peed my pants.
Oh, no.
I'm just being honest.
Oh, thanks. Can you keep that to yourself?
Yes, I did. Well, you would too if that thing looked you in the eye.
This is true. All right, looks like we're going to chute number 1. A young man that made his national finals debut in 2017 to finish inside the top 15 in Australia.
Uh-oh.
In the Australian Pro Rodeo Association, second generation bull rider. This
is the one that hates.
This is young Jake Whalen.
This is the one that hates rodeo clowns. Time out.
Original thing is the bull. Jake Whalen, the man of the moment out of Nebo, Queensland. Eases on up. Now, if he gets a good seat, watch the outside foot. He doesn't mind kicking one. You don't have to kick him, but the trick is to be there at the 8-second whistle. Original thing. And Jake Whalen, come on. No, 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 no. Watch it, Dennis. It's okay. It's okay. Original thing and Jake Whalen down early. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our protection athletes tonight working overtime. No score for Jake Whalen. He's having a tough week here at Sydney. All right, this is a Tamworth-based bull rider, Daniel Rogan this time. Went to the ABCRA finals in the last 12 months, looking to make a dent on the Australian Pro Rodeo Association Tour in 2018. He's drawn up on the Gill Brothers bull called Pest Removal. Let's do it. Let's do it. Daniel Rogan in trouble early. Pest Removal. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, our bullfighting team doing their job very well. Rodney Mansell and Dean Berry. Well, so far it's been tough on the bull riders here this evening. As you watch the action replay, look at the work of the bullfighting team. Well, we left it for something special last. The Akubra High Flyer from John P. Gill and Sons, the bucking bull of the year, against 3 times Australian national champion bull rider. He won go round 1 with an 87 score. He won go round 2 with an 82. He has not come to the ground at Sydney in the past 2 seasons. He was the Federation Challenge champion in 2017. And like fine wine and crystal glass, this bull rider just keeps getting better with age. He defies the odds. Jason Ahern from Rothbury, New South Wales, is the matchup of the moment on the bucking bull of the year. Akubra's High Flyer from John P. Gill and Sons. All eyes on chute number 3. Now you saw he get a little bit rattled up. Yeah. He doesn't like the way the rope's set. He's just going to check the knot, make sure everything pulls up, that the sticky residue, the little rosin mix, is exactly where he wants it. He knows this is a big money ride. He's already cemented his spot in the shootout final on Thursday night with 2 qualified rides, something nobody else has done in the bull riding so far in the competition. But he knows in the back of his mind, he wants to ride everything on their merits. He's done the homework. Hey. He knows what this bull's all about. The bucking bull of the year, Akubra's High Flyer.
Come on. Everybody's going to cheer now. Everybody, get ready. Cheer! Come on!
Jason Ahern. Jason Ahern and High Flyer. Come on. Come on. Oh, no. Well, Akubra's High Flyer got the trick tonight. Just as the point to note, that was a rematch here at the Federation Challenge last year. Jason Ahern was 91 points, an arena record in the bull riding to cover that bucking bull of the year, Akubra's High Flyer. But tonight, High Flyer has the last laugh in the bull riding competition. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's a tough night in the office for our bull riders, the most dangerous sport in the world, man versus beast, with no qualified rides to the 8-second hooter. We'll see who can be a spoiler tomorrow afternoon for our 6th session of Pro Rodeo with the Federation Challenge, spotlighting bareback, saddle bronc, bull riding and steer wrestling at the early time tomorrow, day number 6, here at the Sydney Royal Easter Show at 5:30 in the afternoon. Recapping our high markings in our previous events before the bull riding, it was an 82-point marking for Travis Heeb. He is hot to trot in the bareback bronc riding at the moment. In the steer wrestling, it was a 4.5 from Sydney-based cowboy Andrew Atkins for the round win tonight. In saddle bronc riding, a monster ride for the Central Queenslander from Clermont, Clayton Braden on Cajun Man from the Gill Brothers pen of 86 big ones. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Did you enjoy the Rodeo Federation Challenge night number 5? A big thanks to our bullfighters, our judges, all our backyard hands, and of course, Dennis Halstead, the man in the can. From Larry Can in his centre arena, back to you, Tim, upstairs.
Thank you very much, Larry. Great to have you here. Well, we've got plenty of action still to come here in the Spotless Stadium. But coming up in 2020, this ground here is going to host the next leg of the ICCC Women's 2020. And to find out a little bit about it, cast your eye to the big screen.